if I don't say I'm too talkative, like for this one, I'm in a slight bit of just like exhaustion because I went to the dentist today and part of my part of my mouth is still a bit numb. Part this side of my upper lip is still sore. I feel like like numbing it. This time we're talking about an episode of the show, Futurama episode, A Pharaoh to Remember. So one thing that happens in this episode is that Bender, he's under the thought process that he thinks he's gonna be forgotten. So he tries to say, what will help me be able to be remembered by others long after I'm gone and all that. So he just tries to go for the city to just make trouble and all that.
Hey everybody, do the bender! This move's called the bender!
Yo, Hot Wheels, this circle's about free expression, not fascist moves.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And basically say, hey, I want Ben basically the crew basically says, hey, we're gonna do a funeral and we're gonna say some nice things about you and all that. And eventually they have to go to do a job and then where it's basically like a Egypt planet, I guess. And they both Bender, Fry, and Leela, they're all made to help build a statue of the Pharaoh there.
Ah, bloody chunder. Pick it up, people. We're enslaved here to do a job. Master, do we have to count to 3 every time? Couldn't we just count to 1? Or better yet, 1/2?
Good idea, slave. 1/2 pull! 1/2 pull!
Now we're slaving.
At times I did think this episode was kind of funny. It was kind of silly. At the same time, though, like when the Pharaoh that basically passed away, and then Bender is made the new he's made the new Pharaoh, and basically like say, you will now make a statue in my likeness which reaches the heavens and all that, and they do it, and basically like it's so big that it goes like say, which and it shoots out flames and all that. And then, like, say, like, all the folks that would say, like, Bender, you are great.
Lowly slave, why are you not working?
I am.
I meant yourself to death.
Mighty Pharaoh, it hurts when I breathe.
Well, then, what do you think you should stop doing?
Follow him, Leela, and Fry into where all the other previous pharaohs are and all that. And then eventually they go say, oh, no. And then like he gets like say, forget everyone else, I'm staying down here. Because also Bender's being a jerk in this episode. Well, Leah basically says like say, oh, well, who was that? Like say, do we know a person named Bender, Fry? Do we know a person named Bender? So then they try to get they're trying to get so he'll give up and like say no, and they can go home. So they blow up his his statue.
Fry, remember that robot Bender?
Bender? Doesn't ring a bell. Did you hear something, Leela?
No, but I bet it wasn't someone who was good at stealing.
Stop it, it's not right! You've crossed the line!
Hey, Leela, you know who I remember?
Oh, please, let it be me.
That guy who used to bend things. You know.
Me, please.
Hermes.
All right!
And all that. And eventually they go home and Leela basically comforts him and says, hey, you'll be remembered as the dictator you are. I'm sorry for keeping this one short. I'm just so exhausted. My upper lip is still it's in a little bit of pain, mostly because they numbed it to do some filling, which I'm not looking forward to having to do the next nostalgia because I have to uh talk about candy. I'm gonna say, oh no. Ugh, I might just like eat small bites of all that stuff and just like say, hey mom, here's have the rest of it. I don't want this. I wanted more cavies, man. I've been trying to do better. I don't want to ruin these anymore.